Hey guys, welcome back. Let me welcome all of you to the chapter number 3, Pillars of Digital Marketing. That is understanding your buyers that drives your entire marketing. You need to understand marketing is very simple. Very simple. Marketing is all about messaging. The way how you are seeing on the screen, let's say, for example, this particular point A is your customer. This is the place where your customers are standing. And this is where you are. You may be a manufacturer, you may be a retailer, you may be a service provider. You have certain amount of solution that you think that you can deliver it to A to solve a problem. But how exactly you can do that? You can only do that by transmitting a message. That means we can understand that marketing is all about messaging. But how come you can develop that message? How you can make that message so relatable? How you can make sure that the message resonates and make your customer base understand, yes, the problem that I have can be solved with this solution, so as to understand and build that message that cut throughs and directly goes into the mind of your prospect. You, the very first pillar you need to understand, that is understanding your buyer. Who is that guy who have my money? Pillar number 1, buyer's persona or ideal customer profile. It's called as buyer persona or ideal customer profile. This is an imaginary character actually that we build. This is a kind of an imaginary character that we build in our subconscious mind. We document it. We document it something in this sort, something in this pattern. This is a very imaginary type of character that we build that you see on the screen. This is one of the potential buyer's avatar, yeah, buyer persona or ideal customer profile of one of our potential prospects. Rachel, she is actually a dream buyer. There is no such, individual like Rachel really or naturally exist on the planet. By doing a lot of research, we have very clearly understood that our potential buyer is very similar to the interest, behavior, demography that Rachel is having. The image that you see here is absolutely an imaginary image. This particular image or this Rachel avatar is actually the potential customer of our Google advertisement services. We are trying to target to the people, those who are in United States and trying to sell products on Etsy.com. And somewhere, somehow they are failing to sell their products to a lot of people because they are following a traditional way to sell their products. It is the reason we want to promote our Google advertisement services to them, so that they can take our help and sell more products online. So Rachel is absolutely an imaginary character. If the details that you see on the screen about her lifestyle, about her challenges, about their business background, about their personal data, all this information is actually the output of a certain amount of research that we did. Let's say, for example, we very well know what is actually the age of Rachel, where exactly she dwells, what is actually that drives Rachel's buying behavior. What is that one thing that is motivating Rachel to sell products online? If you know all this stuff, then we can create messages, create stories that will relate to Rachel's problems, and immediately Rachel makes a decision, right? So this is absolutely a buyer's avatar. So the chapter number 3 is all about understanding your customer in detail. This is the most important chapter or the most important topic in the world of marketing, right? Understanding your customer, who exactly will pay you for your services and products. Because the moment you have that idea, then it becomes very, very easy to send your message to the right set of people using the tools like Facebook, Google, and other email marketing and automation tools. So as to understand actually who exactly is your buyer, we have to understand the concept or the term called as niche market. This is a specific group of people under a larger market with a desire of your products and service who share common interest, psychographic, demographic, and behavioral features. That means, see, there on the planet, there are 7 to 8 billion people. Do you think that all people are going to buy your product? No, even Amazon cannot say that each and every individual on planet are their customers. Amazon is an umbrella of multiple product and multiple categories. Each and every category, each and every variant of product is targeted to the needs, to the preferences of a very specific group of people, right? Let's say, for example, if you are, if you're talking about a bigger group of women's shoes, the people, a group of women who are buyer of shoes, there can be multiple specific groups as well. Like a group of people or a group of ladies or women might be interested only in plus size shoes. There might be a group of women who might be only and only interested in, let's say, party shoes. There might be a group of women who might be interested in buying shoes that suits their working culture. There is a group who might be interested, let's say, shoes for nurse. A bigger, larger group can be broken down into smaller groups. If you look at the screen right now, let's say there is a larger group of people who love cakes. But within that larger group of audience who love the cake, there might be a smaller group of audience who love eggless cakes, who might be only and only interested in chocolate cakes. There might be only and only a set of people who are only interested in cheesecakes. Right. So you have to exactly understand that what exactly is the pain point your product is solving, what exactly is the aspiration, needs, preferences your particular product or service is solving, so that your messaging can be laser targeted to a very specific need of people. This is where the sale happens. If you look at the screen right now, let us assume that I have a cake shop and I want to make messages, create stories, and want to reach out with sales copies that resonates to the people, those who are eggless cake lovers. Then for that, I have to build an ideal customer profile that gives me all the data, like demographic feature, the age, gender, where exactly they stay, what is their family status, how much is their income, how much they actually spend every month on cakes, what is the nationality, the geographic feature, where exactly they stay, are they a rural audience or an urban audience, where exactly do I need to put up their ads, their psychographic feature, what is actually driving them to buy your product. Are they going to buy the product just to celebrate their official functions, or they eventually and very frequently order cakes to celebrate their small to small family functions? What exactly is the challenge right now to avail a eggless cake in the market? What exactly is their motivation factors? What is their behavioral aspect? How exactly they go online, or they go to their offline store and select a cake? What is that process that makes it really convenient for them to order a cake online? Are they loyal buyers? Are they only following some cake brands where they actually frequently order cakes? Are they the decision makers of selecting a cake, or they are just the people, those who are influencing a cake buying decision in their family, and maybe their parents are ordering the cake? So these are the features which will make take your marketing to a whole new level. See, marketing is all about messaging and making sure that the message is crafted in such a way that it resonates to the right set of people at the right time. So here multiple things comes into play. First of all, you have to understand who exactly are the people. The moment you understand their problem, their demography, their behavior, what exactly they're looking for, what exactly are the conversations that is going inside the head of your customers, then only you can create messages that will resonate to their feelings, right? And for that, you have to build an ideal customer profile. There are around 20 plus, market research, growth hacking tools that will help you to understand your customer and build a ideal customer profile, something like this. And some of the popular tools right now in the market are similarweb.com. Similarweb.com is a tool that will help you to understand that who exactly is the buyer, from where are they coming to buy, what is their browsing behavior, what is their age, gender, demography, a lot of features. So, let's say, for example, I just want to know that, let's say, I am a e-commerce startup and I'm aspiring to be like Amazon. So currently I want to just understand that who exactly is the buyer on Amazon, who exactly is the audience on Amazon, right? Because, a potential client of Amazon can become my potential prospect. The current buyer of Amazon can eventually become my future customer. So I'll quickly come here and I'll type Amazon.in. Let's say, for example, or Amazon.in, Amazon.com. The moment I put in here, I'll quickly take you through the platform right now. It really shows amazing results here. You see, it is showing humongous amount of data here. If you see here, if you scroll down completely, you scroll down here, you will find out the total number of visitors on Amazon per month. It's 308 million visitors. Last month visitors, average visit duration, that how much a general visitor spend time on Amazon website. What is the bounce rate is 47%. That means how many of them staying on the website and how many of them are going back immediately. It shows that out of every 100 people, 47 of them are going back from Amazon the moment they land on Amazon without making any action. 6 pages per visit. That means what is the buying browsing behavior? That means at least 6 pages Amazon, visitor browses before they make a buying decision, right? So if you further scroll down, it will show from which country Amazon.in is driving the maximum traffic. It is 92.21 from India. And of course, the gender distribution. If we see here, 30 around the maximum people, those who visit Amazon fall under the age group of 18 to 34. Right. Let's say if you are a startup like Amazon, you can now understand that this is the group of audience who have the behavior to order impulsively online. So you can also target people from 18 to 34. If you scroll down, further scroll down, it is giving you so many information. But what are the other places a ideal Amazon user visits apart from Amazon? What are the different platforms from where Amazon is driving the traffic? That means what are the different channels where Amazon ideal customer is spending time? Like 33% people are coming from search, and 53% people are coming from search engine like Google. Around 5% people are coming from social media platform onto Amazon.in e-commerce portal. So this is an amazing tool. Similar tool is Google Analytics that you see on the screen right now. It's the Google Analytics dashboard of one of our clients. Google Analytics is again a free tool. It's an amazing tool. If you go to the audience section, it will show you from which country the client is getting the maximum traffic. If I click on UAE, then you see from UAE, the client is getting maximum traffic from Dubai, Sharjah, and Abu Dhabi. If you go back here again and click on, let's say, the country tab and go into India, it will show from India, which are the major states from where the client's website is getting the traffic. It will make you understand that where exactly your product has a demand, If further you go into the interest tab and go onto the overview thing, it will give you something more important around the interest of your potential prospect, where exactly their interest is lying. So you see here, it is showing that apart from your prospects interest or visitors interest on a product, there are other broader interests as well. They love to shop, they have a lifestyle, they follow lifestyle related content, they follow content related to food. If you further drill down, there are further specific interests that will make sure that you understand your consumer very well. It gives some data that your consumer is also interested in career consulting services. They are browsing a lot of investment services websites. So these are the interests. These are the YouTube channels. These are the type of websites. These are the type of apps your potential prospect is browsing, right? So if you have this idea, you can place your messages and ads on all these platforms, and you can ensure that your prospects explore your brand very quickly as compared to your competitors, right? So the very first pillar right now, brothers and sisters, is about understanding your customer. There are so many tools in our lifetime mentorship program. We teach 20 plus tools, how to do market research, how to do competitor research, how to create messages, how to understand your customer in a deeper way. And we also run multiple boot camps, multiple workshops where we actually help our mentees to create a real customer avatar under our mentorship. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Let us quickly go to the next chapter, which is again going to be game changing. See you in the next chapter, boys and girls.